that the world is watching. The entire world is watching you today.
Police removed hundreds of protesters who were blocking the entrance to the assembly chambers before state legislators entered the building this afternoon. Those protesters were just a portion of the thousands who descended on the Capitol today to fight the union-busting bill. High school students from at least 2 Madison schools joined the protests today. The Assembly passed the bill 53 to 42. Governor Walker says he will sign the bill into law as soon as he legally can. He released this statement saying, "I applaud all members of the Assembly for showing up, debating the legislation, and participating in democracy. Their action will save jobs, protect taxpayers, reform government, and help balance the budget." Joining me now, Wisconsin Democratic Senator John Erpenbach and Chairman of the Democratic Party of Wisconsin, Mike Tate. Thank you both for joining us tonight.
Thank you.
Senator Erpenbach,
thanks for having me.
Senator Erpenbach, the thing I don't understand in the governor's statement is the part about saving jobs. What does he mean?
Well, actually, what he means is just the opposite, and that's kind of what we've seen in trying to deal with him over the past couple of weeks while we're in Illinois. He's not saving his jobs. He's going to be cutting thousands and thousands of public service jobs at the local level and throughout the state of Wisconsin. Now, his idea of creating jobs might be the new privatization companies that come through and pick up the work that needs to be done. Maybe that's his idea of creating jobs. But in the end, what he does is he blows off the middle class in the state of Wisconsin.
Senator Erpenbach, have you had time overnight to examine the legalities of that Senate vote last night that shocked everyone, including you and all of us watching? There was doubt last night as to exactly what transpired, whether the open meeting law was observed, whether there was the minimum of 2 hours emergency notice included. What's your understanding of the legal state of what occurred last night?
Well, I know the Senate Republicans are saying that there is precedent that has been set before to allow something like this to move forward. Precedent doesn't give you an excuse to go ahead and ram something through like that, just so you know, Lawrence. I want to be really clear on that. I know lawyers are looking at it right now. I know there is a question. There's a question about 2 hours, and then there's the question about 24 hours. This very well could end up in court, but right now, at the very least, what the Republicans succeeded in doing is confusing anybody who watched last night.
Let's listen to something else the governor said about you Democratic senators who left the state.